NanoWrimo, 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 NanoRhyme, NanoWrimo. Hello, and welcome to Winter Studies. My name is Sean. So, browsing the web, trying to get into writing and good hacks and ways to do it, I have stumbled across a website, or an organization rather, called NanoWrimo. And what this is, it's basically themed around the concept of National Writing Month, which is November, I believe, in which they put up a challenge for people to try to write 50,000 words within the course of that month. And the theory is that depending on what kind of book you're writing, you're going to have most, if not an entire novel, written within 1 month. And then you spend the rest of the year, next couple months, trying to get it published. And over the years, from my understanding and my research into it, they have blossomed into a full-scale organization which is actively trying to find ways to help writers get off the ground running. And they do challenges to warm you up to the grand challenge, where you have to write 50,000 words within the course of the month. They call these camps. Camp NanoWrimo is held in April and June, if I'm not mistaken. I keep glancing at the website, which I'll show you in just a little bit. And basically, you can write whatever you want. You can set whatever word count goal you is. You can build a community support system, and you can basically warm up for the eventuality of trying to write 50,000 words in 1 month. And since it is April, officially, I am going to try it. So, here's the caveat though. I'm going to try my best to write 25,000 words within the course of this month-long challenge. However, I am not writing the story I started writing when I was doing the 24-hour challenge. That's when I first stumbled upon this website and was using it as a means to track, but I'm not going to write that story. I like the concept of that story. I just have no idea exactly how I want to go about writing it, because it is pretty involved in a lot of things. Basically, it was a supernatural horror adventure sort of story, themed very loosely around the Cthulhu mythos and inspired by the Bloodborne game, as well as the Dark Souls games. So that generalized concept crammed into a book while staying original. I have a good overlying outline of how I want the generalized story to go, but I want to shelve that right now. And the main reason I want to shelve that is because one of the reasons that got me inspired into becoming a writer is the fact that up here I have had an ongoing amalgamation of a story since I was a kid. And it's basically inspiration from everything I enjoy. Movies, books, video games, music, comics, etc., etc. It's like, how do you combine all that into create a shared universe? And I was watching a video by Brandon Sanderson, a amazing epic fantasy author, that basically he was talking about the fact that he wants to do a shared continuous universe. Now, my direct inspiration from this when I was a kid was Star Wars, and the fact that have grown and become a ever-expanding. Whether or not it's going in the right direction is different argument for a different time. But it is ever expanding. It did launch a massive imagination concept themed around, themed around sci-fi and all that, and it was heavily based on a lot of things that inspired George Lucas. So that's where I'm coming from. And in Brandon Sanderson's video, he wants to do a like 60 plus book shared universe. All his stories are combined already in that, where the long-standing series he has is already like 4 or 5 plus books, not to mention spin-offs and other things he said he wants to do with it. And that's just a crazy concept. That's just insane, and I want to do it, but I gotta start somewhere. And while the story I started will eventually fall into all of that, I just didn't think it was the best starting point. And therefore, I'm going to try and create the starting point using Camp NanoWrimo, which I'm going to show you right now. Alright, so this is the home page of NanoWrimo. It's nanowrimo.org for any of you who are interested. I just signed on. Like I said, I already had an account. This is the project I already started. But I'm going to use this glorious information box to create a camp project. What is the name of your project? DVD. There we go. What is the project status? Prepping. Make it public. What type of novel? It's a novel. Associate with Camp NanoWrimo. Onward. Because you're choosing camp, some information cannot be edited. Go back if needed. My goal, as I said earlier, is 25,000 words. Details. What is genre? Fantasy. Adventure. That's great. Yeah, we'll keep that for now. Project summary, DVD, and save. So this is what it looks like. They give progress badges for doing a thing, and I don't know about the rest of this. So, unfortunately, I don't have too much time to film today. This is something I am going to constantly be working on as the month progresses. So, my project has officially started. I do need to go through and figure out, because I thought I saw somewhere that you can have like cabins and like friend groups to hold accountability partners and people like that. So I need to figure out how to do that. When I figure that out, I will let you guys know. I will go into more information about the story on another video. And until next time, well, actually, until next time, if you have done this and can give any kind of advice whatsoever, please comment down below and let me know some tips and tricks or hacks. Like I said in the 24-hour writing challenge, if you all know any crazy challenges, I would be willing to try it during this time period, because I would be writing more proactively than I have since I did that. And yeah, until next time, stay imaginative. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. Have a good day.